Hi, parents of Cancer children. This is your tarot treat for the week of the 17th through the 23rd of April. We're going to take a sneaky peek of what is happening with your Cancer child and how it's going, what the dynamics, the relationship dynamics will be with you two this week. So first card, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Sun in reverse, and we also have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So for me, there's confusion. There's lack of clarity. There's, I don't even want to say like, it's like okay, so King of Swords in reverse, to me, it's like the pinnacle of thought and like action of those thoughts. It's in reverse. So there's like not really saying something that needs to be said, or not having, like, needing more pieces to be able to get that out. You have the Sun in reverse, which is like bright and shiny. It's kind of like the moon in this position where stuff is being hidden. And then also we have the Two of Pentacles. So it could be that there's which way to go as far as ideas. It could be projects, a lot of projects, something that they're juggling. Trying to think if there's anything else that comes to mind with this. Holding back because they're figuring something out. Yep. So it's just, they need more information on something before they make a decision. That's it. And so they're like taking time back, not necessarily just to process, but to like analyze, figure out the pros and cons. Just, they're taking that time to do that. Emotionally, I see them needing space. They may be a little irritable this week because there's something very important to them that they're really like trying to figure out. And they just like, I just need, they're going to be irritable this week. Sorry. So if your child, wherever your child has Cancer placements, what is going on with all of this? If your child has Cancer placements in their chart, wherever, or if you, as an adult child or someone else has Cancer placements, if however this resonates, just, yeah. So in the recent thing, they could have walked away from something. There was a defining moment, a defining thing that caused them to walk away. And I feel like I'm reading for myself. They're just, it's like they got their power back. They're just like, they're very like confident in their energy. They're very self-assured, whoever this Cancer child is. And they are operating in their strength. They're really coming into their strength. They're making space for their strength. And so there was just a situation. Thank you, Creative Universe, for providing this backstory. But this is the backstory. There was a, if this makes sense. Oh my goodness. And I will, hopefully this looks right when you like read it. Like if we go left to right, hopefully this comes up left to right. But there was a sudden thing, like an aha moment, or just something that jolted like a new direction for them. They decided to leave something behind, go a different way. They're showing up strong in their energy. They're being very expansive in their energy, and they're taking up their rightful space. So that's like kind of the backstory. And with that, they're just like, I'm waiting. Like, I'm just going to sit this out. Let this, I'm like calculating. Like, it's almost like they're in the kitchen or a chemistry lab putting something together, and they just need the time and the space away from distractions, to work out a beautiful plan of action. So whoever your Cancer child is, they are brilliant. I'm not taking all of that. Yeah, it's, I mean, I can, but it's like 3 of Pentacles, so they're going to do a project by themselves. 2 of Wands, like, they probably they're very self-assured about what they're going to do. They're letting go of what no longer serves them. They're not holding on tight. They're releasing restriction in their lives and moving forward. Again, they have the Queen of Swords, same energy, especially when it comes to expressing their emotions. They could be, they may share their emotions in this case, because the Queen of Swords can be very cut and dry in expressing themselves. So I do feel a very mute energy. Like, so it's, I don't want to say passive aggressiveness, but it's like they're choosing not to say their words, or express their emotions. Not because they're hoarding something, but they're just being very calculated about how they express themselves until enough time passes where something is resolved. They are the Empress. They are in high creation energy. And if you think about it, the Cancer sign is a very motherly sign. And so this resonates. 3 of Wands, the possibilities are endless. 9 of Wands energy. Like, I just see them coming out of, I just see them coming out of like a stillness. Like, eventually they're going to keep moving forward. I just see them in a good place. Okay, so hopefully that's it. Hopefully I'm done. Hopefully no more cards come out so I can get on with what's going on with the parents. Okay, that's it. So it's like, that's all I'm going to take. I know there's more. I know there's more to the conversation. If you need a personal backstory or whatever, you can email me. So Aries parents, you have is this a Chariot? No, it's the 6 of Swords. That's fine. 6 of Swords, I see you encouraging them to walk away from something. I see you supporting their desire to get away from something. It's not you physically moving, you know, but I see you just encouraging. That's the message that's coming out for me. It's just you encouraging their decision to move away from something. Using your words to encourage them to move away. They have, Taurus parents, you have the Death card in reverse. I too see you solidifying like the pros and cons, like laying out with them. Like, I see you just expressing where in a helpful way, like, yeah, you did that. You did it right. Because if you didn't do this, this is what could have happened. And just really laying out to them how this thing wasn't going to work, or like you're pointing out to your child the things that they could not see or be aware of that like further solidifies that they made the right choice. Like, yeah, can't you imagine, like, if you did this, how much time you wouldn't have to go play or do whatever. So I see you like in support of, you know, why, like, and it's not only just transformative, but you're encouraging them to keep pursuing whatever it was that they were looking at. And for some people, I feel the need to share, you know, if you are a parent with Cancer placements in your chart, the parents could be you, or no, I'm sorry. The parents could be your parents, or it could be dear friends that you trust and consider like as family that play a role, and these are conversations that you could be having with those friends too. Just to throw that out there, I feel the need to share that. So moving on to Gemini parents, what are you guys doing? I feel like you're talking. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Again, I see you just giving very sound encouragement, very sound advice. I don't see you like, I don't see like anything expansive, like let me give you material things. I don't see like this, oh well, let me help you, I don't see any like action like that. What I see is like behind the scenes or very subtle, you know, like leading them in a direction where you're supporting what their actions are and what they're going to do. You're just doing it in a really nice way, like very supportive, very under the radar. Cancer parents with Cancer kids, yeah, you're the Magician. I think you're letting them take the wheel on this. You see everything, like in the upright, the Magician has all of the 4 elements here. I think you see everything clearly. And it's not that things aren't in your awareness. I think if there are things with time and you just being quiet and observing that you will see, like those things will come to you. Those dots will connect and you'll be like, oh, yeah, no, that totally makes sense. And then you'll go share that with your child. So I see you like letting your child take the lead on this. I see you just supporting whatever that endeavor is. Leo parents, you have the Hanged Man. I think you're giving this time. I see you it's like, there's a lot of like, for lack of a better term, pregnant pause. Like just holding space, not saying anything, observing, but just like patiently waiting, which isn't necessarily your strong suit all the time. But I feel you like just really holding a consistent container of space for them while that works out. Virgo parents, you have the Lovers, full support of your child. You probably will have like some plan of action to help them move through this. That feels good. Libra parents, you have the Page of Cups. So you're going to be offering like little nuggets here and there, like, what do you think about this? And, oh, you should try that. Or I really think, it's just like little, not small gestures, not even necessarily quiet gestures, but they're very intentional and they may appear small steps in nature, but they have a big impact. So that's amazing. Where am I? Yes, that was Libra. Okay, on to Scorpio parents. Excuse me. You guys have the Queen of Cups, very nurturing. You like, this is a deep connection that you have with your Cancer child. Very emotionally supportive. You kind of help keep them, I don't want to say stagnant. That's not, you help at times. You're very good at like keeping them anchored, and tethered to what things they need to be aware of. So I see you supporting them, and encouraging and inspiring that on in them. Sagittarian parents of Cancer children, King of Cups, nice. Same energy, just more practical, more philosophical. I don't want to say bigger, but just it's expansive, it's practical, it's what was the word? There's a business sense to it, like, and I don't want to say patriarchal, even though Sagittarians are like a masculine energy versus Scorpio is a feminine energy in the zodiac, but it does bring that like fatherly, paternal outlook of the same thing. So cool. Capricorn parents, you have the Chariot in reverse, holding space, pausing, just letting them do their own thing. You know they got this. There's not much that you need to say because you know that your child is handling it. Aquarius parents, excuse me. Aquarius parents have the King of Pentacles, very matter-of-factly, very dry, very you can see all the lines and the dots as far as the plan of action, you're in support of that, you're encouraging, you're helping them to see the things that they couldn't, possibly may not be aware of. And not Cancer, Pisces parents, I see structure coming from you, but yeah, Ten of Pentacles. A structured outlook. You're proud of them. You're helping them build something emotionally that is lasting. So the skill set that they, like this epiphany that your Cancer child has come up with, you are giving them like fundamental key pointers about this life lesson that that's going to carry them into their adulthood, is what's coming for me. So that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next week, and take care of yourselves. Thanks.